Welcome back. You're watching ASEAN Talks on ASEAN TV with me, Varin Sachideo. And our focus for today's episode is the solution to traffic congestion with the application known as Traffy. Joining me in the studio, Dr. Wasan Patara Athikom, Senior Researcher from NECTEC, the organization behind the success of this Traffy at National Electronics and Computer Technology Center. So we've known the development from being just the web to being the API. Now it's a platform now.
Right.
So how can we use Traffy? I mean, there are several groups, and now it's being developed into to serve a special purpose already. So, but how many groups are actually using the Traffy right now, apart from the wider public?
Right. The traveler are the wider public who can access this via the web. Web
they can
URL.
They can still.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But those are not the base, and we would not intend to do the base. We will let the developer make it better, and we will challenge them that we will hold a competition this year. Because we think number of application is the indication of how people can access this information. So we will have a competition on traffic information, traveler, and logistic this year to invite all the developer to compete. And if anyone, we will select some, maybe five good ones to give them an award. We are working toward that. Maybe next month we will announce this this competition.
Traffy Award?
Right.
What is it called? Traffy Award?
We haven't named it yet. Maybe Traffy plus some others partner who will help sponsor the event. And
then from that we will have many applications.
Right. And
on the smartphones.
That's right. On
smartphone only, or?
It doesn't have to be smartphone. It could be application within the organization. It could help insurance company to track down the incident or to make their claim faster. Or it could help the logistic to know how much they use for the gas, what is the best route to go to destination, if the car is in shape, if the driver is drive safely. So it's always a parking lot. If you want to make a reservation on a parking lot, or if there's a ticket or a red light camera in which area.
There are many categories of the traffic information.
Right.
So that can be developed to serve different purposes.
That's right.
Endless opportunity, I would say.
That's right.
Yeah. So, but can you give us some example of the successful ones that has already been developed to cater specific needs?
Right. There's one application that from a company called Brain Revolution. They use Traffy API to develop an application on BlackBerry, both on the tablet and on the mobile phone, which will very soon, I think within this month, they will release it on the BlackBerry market. So that you can access a simple map of Bangkok to see the traffic congestion, to access CCTV camera to see how it is with your own eyes.
So you have to install the cameras in the city first,
right?
For this application to be fully functioned.
Right. Some of it we got CCTV image from BMA and Royal Traffic Police, and we also have another project called Traffy Social Eye to let everyone. Any organization. Surveillance
concept.
Right, to help install this camera.
India banned Google from doing this for fear of the terrorism movement.
All right.
Is that your concern as well?
No.
The security concern? Or you look at it the other way around?
That's right. We looked at it as a traffic camera where the camera will not the face and the license plate will not be able to recognize in the image, because what we would like to see is a long road and see how is the traffic in the road. We have no interest in
care about detail,
the face or the license plate or even the model of the car.
Maybe the police are interested in the license plate when they send the tickets to your home.
That's right. So that will be another
but you're
camera.
Not interested.
But the system that we would like to promote is to let everyone who has a building or office, and their office might have a meeting room, which can see the very good roads and a lot of traffic. If they are in such an environment, they can contact us, and we will give them a camera.
I see.
So that we can help growing more camera.
Becoming more like a traffic community.
Right,
a Traffy community.
Right,
for example.
Right. Because I have asked a MBA student from July and Thammasat do a survey. The result that I got back is that Bangkok people would like to see CCTV the most, rather than
to see the real time, not just the bar of light on the diagram.
Right, because they don't. Sometimes some people don't.
It's not accurate. Yeah.
That's
So talk about accuracy and then being traffic being real time.
Right.
How accurate is Traffy?
In the past, we have got the information from the people who interpreted the traffic information in the road, but now we are working with fleeting company who owns a lot of cars and vehicle. This can be taxi. This can be a fleet vehicle who send goods and things to to the destination. We work with them to get this vehicle turn out that they have a GPS, which we know their location, know their speed. So we will do some research using this data. So in the next 3 months, we will have travel time information, which means you will know exactly how long it will take you from your current location to the destination, which never
That's
been.
like GPS in the car, isn't it?
But the GPS in the car doesn't
tell you the time.
The time, because they don't have the traffic information, the real-time traffic information.
Okay.
In this, you will have the data that give you the exact time to pass each road.
I see.
And developer can use this information to make an application to tell you the times from your home to the office, from your office to your child school, back and forth.
Any concerns on privacy?
from that data?
Yeah.
Those are public vehicles. That's right. And we didn't give away the vehicle specific information because we don't need it. We just need there's some vehicle on the road, which people can see it if they come to the road or to the,
so it's public.
It's public. That's right.
Yeah. And has it been tested so far?
Yeah, we are working on it. Yeah. Yes, we have data, and the difficult part of this research is that we will have a lot of vehicle, and every vehicle will send us one piece of data every minute. So every day we will have millions of record of GPS position to work with. I do some back envelope calculation that for each second we have to be able to process maybe around 500 vehicle of data, which is a lot every second to be able to keep up. Yes, so that's the hard part of the project.
So what's next for Traffy? Is anything on iPhone? I saw that you and I both are iPhone user, but you got something for BlackBerry. But will there be any applications on other smartphones?
Definitely, we will encourage iPhone and Android are the most good smartphone right now. What we do is we will not develop it ourselves, but we will encourage. I've been talking with a lot of my friends in university and encourage them and their students to develop an application on iPhone and Android. So if anyone who has an idea or had a need would like us or any student to help develop this application, they can give us an idea on our Facebook fan page.
Definitely. Oh, you have a Facebook fan page, which is Traffy or?
www.facebook.com/traffy.in.th.
Traffy,
TRAFFY.in.th.
That's
right.
Okay. So you become a part of that fan page first, and then
that's right.
You get all the information.
All the information. You can make suggestions. And surprisingly, a lot of people volunteer themselves. they come to the page and said if there's any programming, anything we need help, they were willing to do it for free. So we get the idea, we have people to do, and this is going.
Great, great. But this project right now is only limited to Bangkok and vicinity, or?
Well, not necessary. Now we have a lot of data in Bangkok, but once we process this GPS data, it will reach out to the main road, like the Sukhumvit Road, Phonyotin Road to Chiang Mai to Rayong, where this logistic vehicle is going.
And to other cities in the world, I mean?
Yes, the technology does not limit it to Thailand. If we can process this.
Do they have the same thing in overseas in other big cities? They do,
Beijing,
right?
Beijing has done this when they have the Olympics a few years ago. Japanese are working on it. Yeah, several countries are working on this.
Any ASEAN cities that you are aware of? Singapore, Malaysia?
Singapore are...
Or is NACTEC working with other countries in the region as well to promote this?
That's true. We're working with Japan to do that, and we do some co-research with them. Yeah.
What are the downsides of this, using this application?
The downside?
Too much information?
Well, you have to pay for the GPR data.
Okay.
And
it
then
consumes the battery of your smartphone.
Right, and don't do it if you are a driver. A part of that, I think you get more information and make informed decisions to go to the destination faster with happily. Yeah.
But I mean, it's moving. It's constantly moving all the time. So how do you manage the dynamic of the movement on the streets? I mean, say if people decide they get the same information and they decide to
go to the same route.
Go to the same route, and then.
Well, if we affect that traffic that much, we'll be very happy, and the system will have the feedback mechanism. We can do they call it load balancing, which means that when people access this the data, we don't have to give them the same information.
Okay.
We can load balancing, suggest them different route. That is
cheat.
possible.
You can lie to them.
We can suggest.
You can give them hope.
We can suggest the route that will not cause additional congestion, and at the end, we can prove with the system that everybody globally can reach the destination faster.
Yeah,
that's possible.
But are you also cooperating with the BMA, the Bangkok Metropolitan?
Right.
I mean, they also have their own system of providing traffic information.
Right.
Yeah, which sometimes work and sometimes are very frustrating.
Right.
Yeah.
We hope that once we have more data, they can make use of this data. Yes, definitely to give and they are very good at doing this. Yeah, they actually started the real-time traffic information, the variable message side that we all see on the road, and I think they have all determination to do better, and and we are helping to go to that point, I think. Yeah.
What are the challenges in making this work? Traffy, especially dealing with traffic in Bangkok. I mean, it's one of the.
Well, dealing with traffic.
Is it one of the worst cities?
Well, that's a good part. So we have a lot of research. For researcher, if we don't have problem, then we have no jobs.
Okay.
So we love problem.
So you encourage more traffic.
That's true.
Oh my God.
Because we want to solve the problem. If the problem is so difficult, then it's fun for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't function on the long weekend holiday when Bangkok is so nice to be in.
That's true.
Right. Yeah. So what are the challenges?
This is pretty new. The traffic information for Thailand, it has been studied. In other countries, the market is become very big, but in Thailand, it just started it. Sometimes I talk to people, they may or may not understand or have the value, understand the value. For example, this mobile company, they have all the information about how their cell phone in our pocket move in the car. So they actually have ways to actually interpret the traffic information without losing without compromising the privacy. They have the data with them, but
because they know where we are.
Yeah. So they can calculate how traffic jam it is on particular road and the 10 million mobile phone in Bangkok. So everywhere there's a car, there's a people.
So the device is already out there.
Right.
You just need to match the information.
Right. And the difficult part sometimes is to get people understand how valuable it is. They have the data, and if they can turn those data into some information that is valuable for traveler, for people.
And my observation is like, okay, we have a smartphone, but we get like dumb user. So is that a challenge as well?
That's true. That's a similar thing.
Because we're getting dumber and dumber. Like the phone is getting smarter and smarter, but then is it easy to use? Traffy.
The Traffy right now,
especially on the smartphone.
Yeah, I think so. But it's not have all the thing that you need yet. But it's easy to use. That's our first priority. Usability is our first priority.
It fits the dumb user, like me. Well, thank you very much for your time, and wish you all the best. And if you need more information, you have to. The easiest way to get in touch with NECTEC is through the Facebook fan page, right? That's traffy.in.th.
Right.
Am I right?
Right. Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ Dr. Wasan Patara Atikom, Senior Researcher from NECTEC on Traffy, the traffic congestion solution on applications. I'm Varin Sachdeo for ASEAN Talk, signing off. Thank you for watching. สวัสดีครับ